Hey guys, what's up? It's iJevin. How is everybody doing? And I'm here with the snapshot that came out yesterday, 12w22a. Another very good snapshot, to be honest with you. But yeah, I actually was working on my setup, my gaming setup, all day yesterday, and really didn't have a chance to make videos. Kind of sucks, but we're back now. So the first thing that we're going to talk about with the snapshot is villager trading's been updated. So now, say for instance, before you can only trade one item, now you actually some require two. So if we give him a diamond axe, 4 emerald, he'll give us an efficiency 2 axe. Let's try that out real fast. Actually, I want to see what his second trade is, because once you trade once, you can trade again. I just gotta find the emeralds. They're around here somewhere. I am awful. There we go. I'm awful with the new creative inventory. Okay, so let's go here, and you can place these in any order that you like. There we go. So we have our efficiency 2 axe, and then he'll start bubbling up and all that goodness. And once he does that, he should. There we go. Now I want to see what his second trade is. So one of these gets us 2 potions of enchanting. So that's just one example of it. I've looked around and I really haven't found any other trades that would require 2 trades. It's really hard to find them, actually, for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, there's one. Okay, so giving 10 gravel, 1 emerald gets us 2 flint. That's a pretty bad trade, not gonna lie. So it's a very cool trade, and makes things pretty easy, or a little bit easier, I guess. Actually, I wouldn't say easier, I'd say harder. So the next thing we're going to be talking about is the enchantment system. The enchantment system has been updated, and 50 is no longer the highest level, actually, guys. It's pretty insane. I'm going to get rid of these real fast. Let me fill these up. Basically, the highest level now is level 30, and level 30 is almost every time. You get it almost every time. See, level 30. You get more lucky every time you enchant to level 30. So, whoa, holy shit. Wow. Just like get the best pick right off the bat. What's up, bro? Another good pick. By the way, and if you're wondering, like, well, how am I going to get 30 each time, you know? That's another thing that's been updated. Each time you go cave exploring, you're probably going to come back with 100 XP. For example, anytime you mine anything that drops ores, so say you mine coal, diamond, emerald, redstone, lapis, any of those are going to drop XP. Anytime you mine something such as gold, iron, that won't get XP. You also get bonus XP for getting achievements, furnaces, things like that. Not making furnaces, but smelting stuff in furnaces. So that's pretty cool. And before, if you remember, I used to have a lava smelting station, and we got the buckets back once we were done. And that is back in the game, finally. So now I can make a lava station. I've been wanting to for such a long time. So not only that, there's actually an emerald block in the game, which is also very, very cool. I'm following a list of things that I want to do an update with. I'm just like skipping ahead. So I mean, after enchanting, there really isn't much. It really takes nothing to level up enchanting. Like, for example, I live streamed yesterday, but halfway through the live stream, I had 130 levels of enchantment points. So just saying. And like I said about the furnaces, you actually get your items back. So we're gonna go ahead and exit out of this world, and we're gonna go to this world, labeled Jungle Temple. This is a new structure that can be found in jungles. It's a jungle temple. It features some new items that are in the game. The trip hooks and trip wires and things like that. I'm gonna give myself some light real fast because it's extremely dark down here. Holy crap! And hitting these levers in the right order will get your items good to go. I'm assuming if we jump up here, we'd be able to see the tripwire. Anyway, so let's go ahead and just kind of test this out. Do it one at a time. Okay, so something opened. Let's go and check this out. Oh, you try to get me. I will talk about these in just a second. There we go. Okay, so whatever door was opened, just now opened, you got to be careful. This is the new tripwire. This is the new trip hook, and it shoots arrows, as you can see. There is a chest back here. The chest came with, these tripwires are everywhere, guys. You want to be very careful. I do like this new texture here. That was pretty cool. I don't see it in the game yet, though. I guess it would just be vines. Let's try that. It doesn't work for me. Huh, okay then. But anyways, so in the chest, you're going to find all kinds of different items. That's another good thing about the update is now there's another reason to explore. Plus you get arrows from this. Obviously you could easily just break into this thing and just steal everything. It would be very simple, but what's the fun in that, you know? But anyway, so you got all these, and then these are just hooked up via redstone. There's a lot of things you can do with those tripwires, which I will go over. So let's see. Actually, tripwires are next. Let's go back to super flat so I can talk about these tripwires. I don't see super flat. I think it's this one. I hope it's this one. Yes, awesome. Okay, so we're going to go out here into the open. First off, the basic tripwire knowledge is loud siren outside. Let's actually get a bunch of these. There we go. Tripwires are very easily craftable. And what I mean by very easily is it's just a piece of wood on the bottom, a stick in the middle, and a piece of iron on top. Done. So I'm looking for string, but I can't find it. So let's give ourselves 64 of this. Let's get some blocks out as well. There we go. Okay, so the basic tripwire setup is you have 2 blocks, and you want this to be activated when somebody walks across it. So you're going to put your 2 trip hooks down. String is how you place tripwire. Just place it down, basic, just placing it. When it connects, you will hear a little click. So what we'll do is we'll show you an example of this. So we'll just hook this right next to here, and we'll go around. There we go. So every time you walk across this, it activates the redstone. And there's a lot of things you can do with this. So say, the first thing you want to do is, say your friend is, he sees it on a multiplayer server or something like that. And you could revert this, actually. I mean, for instance, you could do this, and then say the TNT's, when you do this, just like that. There's a lot of different things you can do with it. But say you wanted to hook TNT up to this, all you would have to do is this right here. And then do that. There's, like I said, and then like I saw Captain Sparkles to where he did it was actually a really fucking smart idea. All he did was encase this and do this real fast. Once he encased it, he put a villager in there. The villager actually will keep it on 24/7, which is an awesome idea. It's on. And he runs out and he's like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. But there's so many different things you can do with that stuff, guys. And it's really just an awesome new block to the game. So next thing we're going to be talking about is they've added all the potions into creative mode here, which is a cool deal. All these awesomeness potions. I like potions in Minecraft, so... we've already went over the blocks of emerald. Okay. Shift-clicking an item in creative. So, like I had said before, I remember how I shift-clicked. I'm like, I'm just going to shift-click this. Shift-clicking anything in creative will delete it. So, be careful. You know, if you have a block and you want to keep it. Another thing is pausing does work again. Okay, this is a big one right here, actually. So, there's a different game mode now. You can go game mode and then hit number 2. And you are in adventure mode. That's right, folks, adventure mode. This is going to be a map maker's dream. So essentially, what you want to do is make a map out of this, make your map, and then put it into a creative world. But basically what happens is you can't break any blocks. And you can still interact with blocks like these, this. You can still open doors, still hit buttons, things like that. And you can still interact with mobs. I'm trying to just, I'll go inside of here and hit one of these guys real fast. So you can still interact with those guys, but basically it's almost like Adventure Craft, the mod. It's exactly like that, I would say. That's probably the easiest way to describe it. Another thing that we're going to go into now is, let's go back to creative mode first. Game mode. If I can get there. Game mode 1. So we're in creative now. Say you have a nether portal and your nether portal is open. Obviously it's not going to work right off the bat, so I'm not even going to build it. But say you have a nether portal and it's lit and it's an active nether portal. There's a very, very, very rare chance that a pigman will spawn out of that. As far as attacking and things like that, I'm not sure how that's going to work. I don't think they would just instantly attack you since they're a passive mob, but that's kind of hard to tell. So here, I've actually never tried to do like weather on this before, so we'll try weather rain. Yeah, let's see help. I never tried to use these commands before, so give game mode kill seed. Okay, so none of that. I wish it would rain, but oh well, it's all good. So say you have you're a potion fanatic in Minecraft, right? Say you have a cauldron, which I can never seem to find. There we go. And this cauldron's placed down outside. When it rains, there's a chance this will fill up. It will take a little bit of time, and I mean, it's not going to take forever, but I mean, there's like a couple different stages to it filling up. There's like a low stage, a medium stage. Like, say how you would fill this up with water. We'll try it with a bucket here. Okay, so it fills up instantly, but there is different levels to it, which is a cool thing. Another thing is when it's raining, there's a chance, not a chance, there is, what will happen is, if you have it on fancy, the leaves will have water dripping through them. It's a pretty cool effect. I wish it would rain so I could actually show you, but it's not really working. So another thing is, before, if you wanted to place half slabs down, like this, okay. Before you had to have a block above it. Now you can actually place it on the top half. Just make sure you're on the top half of the block, otherwise it will not work. So anywhere from here up, basically. So that that would have saved me a lot of trouble in Superflat instead of making an entire roof just to break it. Pretty simple, but that's another little cool thing that they've been adding in. I have to say, these updates are getting better and better, guys. I'm not gonna lie. So I mean, there really isn't much left. Endermen are a lot harder to kill now. Ender chests now spawn inside blacksmiths' villagers' houses. I'm a little confused as to the wording on this. Do they spawn as a chest inside, or is it an item inside the chest? That's what I would like to know. So if you guys could clarify that for me below. I tried to look it up, but I couldn't figure it out. So I would love to know what that actually means. That'd be pretty cool. I mean, that's really about it. There's a bunch of little things fixed. Creative stuff in the inventory was fixed. Fully charged arrows now show their particles again. Full-size slimes will spawn wrong and preview. Okay, there really is about it, guys. So if I missed anything, please let me know. Tripwires, I'm definitely looking forward to using these. These things are cool as hell. So yeah, guys, if you liked the video, don't forget to leave a rating, and I hope you enjoyed. This is iJevin. Peace.